Hey everyone, so today is not a tutorial per se, it is the highlighter challenge video. I just felt like doing something fun. I know I've been kind of MIA for a few weeks. I have excuses, Had a headache, well not a headache, I had a migraine for a couple weeks and the last thing I wanted was lights in my face. And if you've ever had a migraine, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And then I was kind of sick for a week and I've had all the excuses in the world, I swear. So I thought I would come back with a fun video, and I knew this would be an actual challenge for me because I don't have the amount of highlighters that, all these other YouTube stars have in their collection. I really had to think about it. So it was an actual challenge, it was a lot of fun to try to figure out. So if you would like to watch me throw a whole bunch of highlighter on my face, continue watching. So for my eye primer, I think I'm going to just use this Benefit What's Up. I'm going to set it all down with the lightest shade in this little Physicians Formula highlighter I have. I'm trying to do this as usual as possible. I don't know how far I'm going to get. This looks so strange and horrible, and like I'm making bad choices, but I know in the end it will be pretty cool. Okay, so for my crease I'm going to go in with my Strobe of Genius palette and use this shade right here. Actually, when I first started really getting into makeup and learning all about crease colors and transitions and all that stuff, I didn't know that you shouldn't use shimmering colors at first, and I used to put shimmering colors in my crease all the time. Actually, my go-to was Urban Decay, YDK in the crease, and Half Baked on the lid, and I'm not gonna lie, I got a lot of compliments. I'm gonna take the darkest shade on this palette and pop that into my crease as well, but not as far up. I feel like I explain myself too much during this. This is just for fun. Nobody's recreating this. I mean, you could if you want. And on the lid, I'm gonna pop this gold color. I don't think you can tell how bad that looks. It looks really bad. The gold was a bad choice. I think I'm gonna throw some champagne pop on top of it. I think once I do the whole face, it'll all come together, and I will be just a shining, glowing star, and I won't care how ridiculous I look. I think I'm gonna take some of this darker color right here and pop that in my corner and try to make it a little darker. So I'm gonna first hydrate my face, and I'm going to use this ultra glowing, it's this new Glam Glow moisturizer. It's a mega illuminating moisturizer. It kind of has like a highlight in it that makes your face super shiny, so I'm gonna do that first. This stuff smells like Skittles, it's so amazing. So I'm really gonna have to get creative here with the foundation part. Think about trying some of this High Beam. Let's try that. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty fun already. It like dried already, so I'm going to spray my brush with some Fix Plus and hopefully that'll get it spreading around. This is ridiculous. Alright, so I'm really shiny. So for, I think the hardest part for me was going to be like a concealer because I have super dark bags. I can't even pretend. So I have this little cream highlight. It's in this little Model Co thing. I think I got it in like Ipsy or something. So I think I'm going to try that for my concealer. I'm gonna go in with this really light shade here. Oh man. Well, at least there's enough light reflecting to conceal my darkness. Alright, so to set my foundation, what do I want to use? I think I'm gonna go in with this shade right here and my strobe palette. Oh my god. I think this is probably the funnest part right here. Powder your whole face with highlighter, alright. I think I just kind of want to set my face, I want to go back over my face with Champagne Pop too, because why not? I think the face part is way more fun than the eye part, because the eye part's not quite as challenging, but the face part is, because now I gotta figure out what am I gonna highlight with, what am I gonna contour with. I think one of the most challenging parts is gonna be what am I gonna highlight with. I don't know if I have anything light enough. Oh, maybe that whitest shade in the Physicians Formula. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of sad this isn't acceptable in normal society right now. So I'm gonna set my under eye with the lighter shade in here, I think. Alright, so I guess the next step is contouring. And I think I'm going to contour with the little, if I can get into it, there's like the darkest square right here, and I think that's probably my best bet. Alright, let's see how this goes. Why do I feel like I just contoured with highlighter better than my normal contour? Also, I mean, I guess I have to do all my normal places, so around the jawline. Oh no. Alright, so next I'm going to bronze up my skin, and I'm going to use this NYX. It's a NYX blush, but it's more like a highlighter, and it's this bronzy color. I'll put little bits on the side of my nose. For blush, I think I'm gonna go in, I have this little, it's a little tiny sample of the Balm Hot Mama. I think it's a blush, but it's definitely a highlighter. I don't know if they mark it as a highlighter, honestly. Alright, that is amazing. Alright, so for highlight, I'm just so fair, I'm worried that nothing will look like a highlighter on top of all this. But this has actually gotten pretty dark on my face, I'm not gonna lie. So maybe these little white colors will show up. So I'm going to go in my Physicians Formula highlighter and try to highlight. Honestly, I don't know if you can tell at all on camera, but it is kind of working. Keep it down. Just a little on my nose. Real quick, I'm going to pop some of that crease color I used earlier and my bottom lashes, on my bottom lashes. Put some mascara on real quick, the really boring part compared to the rest of this. I want to try to do something fun for my eyebrows, so I'm going to take this like bronzy eyeliner and I'm going to try that. Let's see how it goes. I really have no idea. This is a pretty metallic eyeliner, but it's not coming off as metallic as I was hoping it was going to. Alright, those look horrible. Please don't judge me too much. So that didn't come out as metallic as I was hoping, so I think I might just pop some of this dark highlighter on top of my eyebrows too. Like, they have to be as shiny as the rest of my face. It just doesn't make sense otherwise. Alright, so I think the last thing to do is the lips. And I don't have any metallic, like lipsticks. I think for lips I'm going to go into my little highlighter trio right here and use this pink color. Okay, I think I'm going to try to put some of this pink on top of it too. I'm not gonna lie, I'm digging this. I think I did a damn good job. With the amount I had available to me, I think I did a pretty good job, I'm not gonna lie. So I hope you had fun and enjoyed watching this silly little video. I know this was not informative at all, it didn't teach you anything besides how to put just a ridiculous amount of highlighter on your face. And I feel like everyone should try this and put a ridiculous amount of highlighter on your face, because even though at first you feel ridiculous, you kind of feel like just a queen, a goddess, like you should be up on a pedestal. It's fun. You should try it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.